Hello friends, welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're making Chocolate Kiss Thumbprint Cookies. So we're going to start out in a medium to large size bowl, which we're going to add 2/3 cup of sugar and then 8 tablespoons of melted butter. Now you can either make this gloopy, melted completely, whichever is fine, as long as it's able to be mixed. And we're going to use a hand mixer on this and go ahead and mix the sugar and butter together to get it completely blended before we add anything else to this. So this may take a moment, but go ahead and make sure you scrape the sides and the bottom to pull everything in. We want to get all of this incorporated together. During this time, you should be thinking about preheating your oven to 350 degrees because these cookies are going to go in there for about 25 minutes or until they're starting to get a little golden on the outside. So keep mixing your bowl to make sure you're getting everything pulled in. Now once you get this pretty mixed through, you're going to notice that it's going to be like a little fluffy. And that means you pretty much pulled everything together at that point. Just make sure that you don't have any clumps of anything on the sides of your bowl that need to be mixed. Now, one reason why you want to take your time when you're mixing this and get it really fluffy is we want these cookies to be kind of soft and fluffy when they bake up. The more time you spend on mixing, the better, because it's going to make it a better blend of everything going in. Now, once you got it pretty much completely mixed through, you're going to add an egg to this and then go back and mix it again. Now, once you get your egg mixed into it, you might want to go ahead and scrape the sides with a spatula just to pull everything down to the bottom to make sure you haven't thrown anything to the side. We want to use every bit of this that we can, so bring it down into it. And go ahead and continue mixing. We want this to be really thorough and mixed. To this, you are going to add at least 3 tablespoons of milk, and that's going to go in your bowl and continue to mix. I think the majority of the time when you're making these cookies, it's spending time with the mixer. So along the way, you're going to add at least a half teaspoon of salt, and then you're going to add 1 3/4 cups of flour to this. Now, I put my flour in a little bit at a time when I'm mixing it just to make sure I don't throw it all over the counter. You can put it all in if you want to. If your bowl is big enough, you don't think it's going to throw outside of it, that's fine. But as I was mixing this, I basically just put it in as much as I felt I could deal with at a time without throwing it everywhere. And again, you're going to mix this until everything is pulled in and it's mixed thoroughly and you get everything off the sides of your bowl. Just make sure that everything is coming up from the bottom as well, because sometimes things do get stuck into the bottom. And as you can see, I added the rest of my flour in just now because mine was starting to mix through. Now, just a reminder, if you haven't done it already, preheat your oven to 350 degrees, because remember, 25 minutes on the bake time. Seems a little longer than a normal cookie, but with the way that these are cooking up, it's perfectly fine. This is about what it needs. So as you can see in my bowl, everything is starting to thicken up, which is good. That's what you want with a cookie dough anyway. Go ahead and scrape your sides as you're going. Make sure you get everything off of there, because I had quite a bit of flour on the side of mine, so it's probably best to do this periodically to make sure you don't leave too much debris. Now, in a bowl, you're going to have a whole bunch of kisses. Mine are Hershey Kisses. You can get generic, you can get whatever you want. And then we're going to go ahead and take some of the dough, a spoonful or so at a time. Take it, roll it in sugar, and then we're going to sit it onto the pan and do our thumbprint, which we're going to push down ahead of time. We're not putting the chocolate kisses into this yet. We want to actually do that after they've been in the oven and cooked thoroughly through, because otherwise your kisses are likely to melt, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and put the whole pan of these out, and then go start putting the kisses on one at a time after it's baked. So these ones you're seeing on your screen have come out of the oven. They've already done their time there, and now the kisses are going on top. And you're going to let them sit and cool, and basically that's your cookie. And when it's done, it looks something like this. And these are really tasty, and they make a great snack for the holidays or for whenever. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, check out my cookbook, which is available on Amazon and in bookstores worldwide. Have a great day.